Over time, these suspected armed robbers, who reportedly operate in a Lexus 300 and are armed with AK-47s, have been linked to a number of coordinated attacks in various parts of Benin City, including Upper Sakwampa Road, Eikme, Airport Road, and Central Road. One tragic case is that of Mr. Derrick, fondly called Denko, who was attacked while trying to fix his car at a spare parts market in Igun. According to the shop owner, Denko resisted surrendering his gold jewelry and was shot twice in both legs. He was rushed to the hospital but later succumbed to his injuries.
One of my customers came with our 350 late color to fill side mirror glass and the side mirror light. We went to make a POS withdrawal. In the process, somewhat a group of armed men with our 300 came, parked opposite, walked towards the man, and they asked him to remove his chain. There was argument before they shot the man at the lap. First one, then shot me again at the second lap. Then before they lost the man to UBTH, unfortunately the man gave up the ghost. Give information, somebody called me this one that the same group of people, even robbed at him, we need the same chain.
Speaking on the recurring nature of these attacks, the chairman of the spare parts market revealed that the robbery, which claimed Denko's life, was the third such attack in Nigun alone, alongside many others recorded across Benin City.
The same set of people where they use the Lexus 300 because of good way you wear, they shoot and collect the goods. Waiting that they use now AK-47. If they use and they put something like red for the mouth of the gun, we hope say maybe now police will not know.
Security that is going on in our state, that which is Edo State. Insecurity in Edo State has become one of the most pressing challenge confronting the people and the government today, once widely regarded as one of the relative peaceful states in the southern Nigeria. Edo State has in recent years experienced a disturbing rising in criminal activities that threatens life, livelihood, and overall development. These situations has gathered far among residents and raise serious questions about safety, government, and the futures of the state, as we all know. And this is the problem that most people are facing in our state today. One of the most alarming aspects of insecurity in Edo State is the stresses in kidnapping and armed robbery, particularly along a major highway and a rural community road linking Edo to neighboring states such as Ondo, Delta, and Kogi have become notorious for abduction and forcing a traveler. They know, as we all know, that they have been forcing most of the traveler in far of avoiding certain routes. Extremely farmers, traders, and students, even religious leaders have fallen a victim to the kidnapper who demand a ransom, leaving family and all traumatized and financial drain. Of course, every one of us is the testimony of all this that we are. Another major contributor to insecurity is cultist-related violence, especially in Benin City, and Uba Central Riverine Court Group engage in violent clashes, often resulting in losses of innocent life and destructions of property. Those activities are frequently linked to political thuggeries, drug abuse, and unemployment among youth. The easy availabilities of a small arm has a further worsening situation, making conflict more deadly and difficult to control. Edo State also faces a challenges relative to herders-farmer conflict, particularly in rural areas distributed over land crops. The distributions and grazing rights have escalated into violent confrontations, leading to death, replacement of communities, and deep-seated mistrust among other ethnic groups. Those conflicts not only undermine the particular but also threaten food security, as many farmers abandon their farm roots out of fear. So many people have abandoned their farm in order for them to save their life. The economic impact of insecurity in Edo State cannot be overstated. Business struggle to operate in an unsafe environment. Investors are discouraged, and tourist potential is severely affected. When people feel unsafe, commercial activities slow down. Unemployment rates and poverty depend great vacuous cycles that further fuel that will further fuel the crime. That is what we are facing in Edo. Despite the effort by the government and security agencies, including the development of the deployment of insecurity forces and the establishment of the local vigilante group, many residents believe that the response has not been sufficient or sustained. Issues such as inadequate intelligence gathering, poor communities policies, lack of modern equipment, and alleged compromise within the security system continue to hidden on progress. That is what most of us, most people, they are all undergoing. They address insecurity in Edo State effectively. A multi-dimensional approach is required. This include strengthening insecurity agencies, improving intelligence sharing, promoting community policies, and ensuring swift prosecution of criminal. Equally important is addressing the root cause of insecurity, such as unemployment, poverty, drug abuse, and poor educational powering youth with the skin. Job and a hope for future can significantly reduce their vulnerable to crime, which we all know that those are some of the things that are causing crime in our state. In conclusion, as we all know that to conclude it all, insecurity in Edo State today is a serious threat that demands urgent and collective action. Government, insecurity agencies, traditional rulers, and religious leaders, civil societies, and citizens all have a role to play in restoring peace. Without a genuine commitment and coordinated effort, insecurity will continue to hinder development and endanger life. A safety Edo, it is not only possible, it is essential for where and for which for we and every one of us that must have a contribute to make sure that Edo must be a safe hand for everyone to live. Well, this is just a little we are going to be saying for this aspect today. I hope you all enjoyed. But please, if you like what we are doing here, kindly subscribe to our channel. And today is your first time of seeing us, please don't hesitate to like the page and continue follow us. Thank you all for watching. See you in our next program. Bye bye for now.